This is Pain Party, the game that made me feel excited to go to a party only to have pain inflicted on me just for showing up. If there was ever a party filled with balloons, funny hats and badass dancing dudes that made me cry out in pain, it was this one. Oh my god! I first set eyes upon this game months ago and found the trailer on Steam. Seemed wacky, crazy, colourful environments, bosses, hats and all sorts. I cannot deny, this game looked like a legit vibe. And my initial thoughts was, wow, this looks like Fall Guys meets Dark Souls. Fast forward to its release a few days ago and I start up to this bombastic opening. I'm hyped. I make my character, Looking Fly, and after realizing no one was playing the game, probably because it was out for less than a few hours at this point, I decided to play the single player, and to my surprise, the game has a story. I'm in purgatory for living such an easy life, so bold of you to assume. So I knocked that guy out, continued to meet the locals, before also taking their jaws for unsolicited walks.
Barrel roll.
Hop into my first mission. It's like art. This here is by far my favourite thing about this game. Like hands down, look at that. Delicious. So here's around the time you get your first doses of pain. You die. Oh my god. You die some more. You cry a little inside. Oh, what? Go back to the hub to punch some faces before going back into the party to face more punishment. It's a cruel cycle. Oh my god. The controls are tight, your character has weight, your movements hold momentum, you charge your jumps, you use stamina for everything you do. It all works. But my god, is it awkward to get used to. Now I know what you're thinking. Jeez bruh, you suck at this game, and yes, you are correct, but mate, you wanna feel this pain? Come join the goddamn party. So I beat the first mission, earned some points to put into these attributes to level up, and yes, you can level up in this game. Pretty cool, I know. Move on to the next stage, more of the same, as I continue to get pranked just for opening the doors. And no, there's no rhyme or reason to this. You open a door, bam, axe hits you in the face. You open a door, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes, yeah, bam, hits you in the face. Me. After around 30 deaths or so, I finally make it into the end chamber. A sprint to the finish with these archers clapping my cheeks in. Ow. 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 I cry, but I do end up completing the mission. It's the balloons that make it all worth it. Yes! Oh. Moving through the hub, you find weird things like this room. And moving on even further, I find the next stage, this one being a vertical stage, meaning climbing up is fun, and falling down being pain. It was around this time I thought I would start to check out the weapons dotted around the map. Some are useful. For example, the weapons that remove enemies, very nice. And some are not, like the ones that make them larger. What? After struggling for a while, I decided to test if I could earn points from completing missions I've already completed. So I go back to stage 1 and boom, I got more points. I grind that stage for a bit, get a boost in speed, then GG, the stage be easy. But this boss, not so much. Although I had the hands, not so effective on the dude. So I found an axe vibing in the hub and this worked a treat. Next level, easy. The room with the crying dude, full of sewage because they didn't want to party no more. Now I wonder why that's the case. You grab the gun, you kill the robot, after a few attempts that is. Then this stage shows up. Until this point, I was having a pretty good time. I mean, it was a hard time, many deaths indeed, but the balloons made it worth my while. But this map, I'm not sure how many deaths I had before I got to this stage, but I ended with over 200 after it. I messaged the dev and told him about my pain party. He offered to help. Barrels was the solution. He added barrels just for me because I suck. So the next day I summoned up the courage to party once more. And long story short...
Ow. 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 Ow.
Oh no.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh my god. Huh? Oh no. Oh my. It was still too much. I couldn't do it. Hearing the music start after every death was just insult to injury. I think my ears now bleed. It will now feed my nightmares, and because of this, I quit. And to anyone out there who thinks they are gaming chads and want to tackle this game, well, I dare you. I goddamn dare. Multiplayer is just the same missions as the campaign.
Smash the windows!
Only now you don't die. You just fall over and stand back up. It wasn't really what I was expecting. So after playing it like a fighting game and battling the wildlife, I want to punch that penguin. I ended my party there. In conclusion, ouch, ouch, this party was very painful. I thank you all for watching. Big thanks and all that as always. Check out these vids here. I mean, if you want. And as I always say, actions speak louder than words. Unless you shout. Then maybe words are louder. Depending on how loud you can... Peace!